Okay, so The Reckoning, which is a new Diddy documentary, will stream on Netflix on December 2nd, and it will be brought to us by 50 Cent. So 50 Cent is the executive producer of the documentary, and then Alexandria Stapleton, who's an award-winning director, is also helping him bring this project to Netflix. Now, today, this morning, 50 Cent in Alexandria will be on Good Morning America. That goes live at 8 a.m. And we'll actually be revisiting once they're actually live so that we can kind of talk about what they're talking about and some exclusive details just around the full situation and looking at things from both sides, from Diddy's side, but also 50 Cent's side. So we'll be back with some more exclusives in the next hour. But the background and the premise of this documentary is basically, it's supposed to be a conversation about how the industry puts celebrities on a pedestal, and when you do that, what this means. Mm-hmm. So Alexandria Stapleton says this isn't about the story of Sean Combs or the story of Cassie or the story of any of the victims or the allegations against him or the trial. Ultimately, this story is a mirror reflecting us as a public and what we are saying when we put our celebrities on such a high pedestal. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. A lot of people thought that 50 Cent was kind of like just trolling when he was talking about doing this documentary.
I thought he was too.
I didn't really know because you just never know with 50 Cent, but for Netflix to be the platform that he's doing it on, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, okay. Only because Diddy has come after other places that have done documentaries. So he's currently suing, and this has been since February, for $100 million, NBC, Peacock, over a documentary that they did where his team alleges that they didn't vet a lot of the claims in the documentary. I think it's smart that 50 Cent waited until everything happened to do the documentary, but it is just a dicey situation to be in.
Didn't TMZ do one too?
TMZ did a couple documentaries on Tubi. But a lot of what normally when you do these documentaries, the attorneys want you to reach out and vet claims and allegations and get both sides. Diddy's attorneys are claiming that, like with the NBC Peacock situation, they said to them, hey, these things aren't true, and they still added certain things in the documentary that then certain lawsuits were dropped about and like whatever, so they went forward with their lawsuit. So yeah, there's a way that you can do it where you can protect yourself legally, but we'll see. They're supposed to have never before seen video.
That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I heard him say that in the clip he posted last night from Robin Roberts. I'm wondering what does never before seen video look like?
They actually begin rolling it out, and we'll have that in the next hour. One of the videos is actually, you guys remember Diddy was here in New York in that hotel waiting to turn himself in, but they ended up going and just getting him and locking him up. Mm-hmm. There's video from that time where he's actually going back and forth with his attorneys about this situation. So this one's going to be a really close look as we figure out what it was like as Diddy was heading to jail. So we'll be back with more in the next hour.
So that's what it's about? Diddy when he's headed to jail?
It's a timeline. So I'm assuming it's going to start when the claims first started, because they do mention Cassie.
Don't assume. Do you know?
I'm telling you what the Netflix rundown says. So according to the Netflix rundown, it's going to encompass everything, but they don't want it just to be about Cassie or just to be about victims or just to be about Diddy. So It seems like it's going to be the timeline of everything we've talked about up here, things we've never seen, interviews, they say, with people that are close or were close in Diddy's orbit. But the bigger conversation is, how did we get here? But we'll be back with more, and I'll have some exclusive details.
I wonder, that's going to be interesting, because 50 Cent is a rapper, right? And 50 Cent is a rapper who's, I guess, you consider him a gangster rapper, right? And him and Eminem and Dr. Dre. How do you hold a mirror up to hip hop without holding the mirror up to yourself as well?
There's a lot of people that have been asking that question.
I want to see it. I want to see how they did this. Based off what you just read us, I want to see.
Yes, it would be pretty interesting.
I want to see what it's about, like what the documentary is about. Is it just the rise of a hip hop person, or if it's based off of the sexual assault?
Seems like it's going to touch on a little bit of everything.
We're going to see tomorrow.
That was bad. Yeah. No, not tomorrow. We'll see next hour.
You heard that.
It goes live today. We'll see next hour. Now, in other news, taking a completely different turn.
The documentary comes out today. The interview drops today, but the documentary actually comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you'll see some of the video. Yeah, December 2nd. But you'll see some of the video. They gave it exclusively to GMA. I know because I tried to get it for us, but they said they couldn't because they had a situation with GMA already. But yeah, so we'll see and talk about some stuff in the next hour. Now, in other news, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker. So I know you guys reported on their divorce and, all the things after 11 years. Now, over
how you say we reported when you wrote? She wrote the stuff
script,
for
like
me.
she
wrote the script for me.
You to deliver the
I'll
details.
make sure you stayed up to date. But over the weekend, holiday weekend, Kandi had posted a photo of like their Thanksgiving dinner, and Todd wasn't in the photo. I wasn't surprised to not see him in the photo because she said that it's been tough, it's been a lot, it's been a long time coming. But she came in the comments and said before anybody starts anything, he was here for Thanksgiving dinner, but he didn't stay for the photo. His daughter is like the daughter that he had prior to Kandi is in the photo. Their children are in the photo or whatever, but people made it a thing. Now, I spoke to somebody who would know, who tells me that they're handling this the best way that they can. He was always invited to Thanksgiving dinner, was never not going to be invited. And people want to make it very salacious and, whatever because they've been together for so long, but it's not that. I also saw a photo circulating of like, there's like a baby that was supposed to have happened, and that's why they 100% not true from what I'm told. So yeah.
When people explain themselves to social media, are they doing this because they really want to clear the air, or are they just doing this for their own engagement? Because I can't believe that people sit around and be like, "I'm going to tell everybody why he didn't come to Thanksgiving dinner." Like,
well, he came.
But she just explained herself and said, "Why
you got to explain it to people?"
You don't know none of these people. Like, what is the point? I don't understand. I really don't understand that logic.
And I'm actually shocked that Kandi did that.
Well, I'm not because Kandi always, she does her what is it? Speak on it.
I mean,
so is she doing it for her own engagement, or because she really cares about what people think?
Maybe it's a little bit of both, but I know in her speak on it, she always addresses what's going on with her. Even on her Amazon Live, like she was like, "I'll talk about this when I'm ready," but she gave us enough.
I did see that,
like she's a person that kind of interacts with her people.
But just to see the picture that she had posted from Thanksgiving, and then put in the caption for all y'all who want to think that I was shocked to see her do
So she's doing it for engagement.
Yeah, because soon as I saw the picture, I was looking for Todd. I was like, all right, well, first Thanksgiving without him.
But I do get why Todd, reached out to you or whoever you reached out to.
I didn't speak to Todd.
Oh, the sources, and said that he didn't cheat and he doesn't have a baby on the way, because I would want to clear that one up immediately.
I think everybody's trying to figure out what happened. Yeah, and wrapping up, everybody's trying to figure out what happened. We still don't know. I didn't get the answer to that question, but from what I was told,
don't want nobody to know nothing about your own life.
You can know what you want to know.
Oh, we're going to open up the phone lines next hour. 800-585-1051. We're going to ask about, when you're dating with somebody, is it okay to pop the question? Do we go together? Do we go together?
Yeah, like you might write her a note with the boxes to check yes, no, or maybe.
How you know I didn't get a note too?
You shouldn't be proud of that.
We're going to talk about that in a little bit, but we got Donkey today up next. What we talking about?
Before after the hour, I'm spinning the block because I should have did this last week, but I need Joel Santana to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a word with him.
You doing it now?
Yes, I am.
All right. I'm not mad.
We'll talk about it.
They've been reading all Thanksgiving break.
God.
We'll get to it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
If this world were mine.
Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. Fire, 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 fire. Hey, Roman numeral 7, babe, drop it like it's hot. If this world was mine, I'd take your dreams and make them multiply. If this world was mine, I'd take your enemies in front of God. Introduce them to that light, hit them strictly with that fire. This a bop, do your dance, let them watch. She a fan, he a flop, they just wanna kumbaya, nah.
This world concrete, flowers grow. All day, she only do what she know. Weekends, get it poppin' on the low. Better days coming for sure. If it was up to me, I wouldn't give it nobody's no sympathy. I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. I just wanna see when, wanna see.
If this world were
It go
mine.
in, out, door, slow. Baby, you a star, strike, goes. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul. Bobby, clown, wrist, froze, check, down, on the way home. This world
Charlamagne say the gang don't get
Charlamagne.
You are a donkey.
It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate.
I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit me with the hee-haw.
Yeah, it's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Who's donkey of the day today?
Well, Ed Sheeran, Donkey of the Day for Monday, December 1st goes to Joel Santana. Now, I know in this fast-moving media ecosystem, a story that's a week old like this one can be considered ancient. Okay, but damn it, if you're still eating Thanksgiving leftovers today, then shut it up. All right, your concept of old is off. But the reason I want to do this story is because we spoke about it last week during the latest, and I kept thinking to myself, why didn't I give Joel Santana Donkey of the Day for this? I was thinking about that over the holiday break, and it could be such a teachable moment. Okay, so let's spin the block, all right? Jules was on the No Funny podcast with Kenny, KP Supreme, and DP. Salute to those brothers. And Joel said that financial literacy holds more importance than reading. Let's go to the No Funny podcast to hear what Joel's had to say.
We got to start teaching our kids, though, just financial wealth and literacy and all that early, because by the time they get to 9th grade, they should be just learning how to start businesses and how to. But they don't really need to know how to read.
Wait, stop.
I say that respectfully. I'm not saying that in a way to be literate, because you're not supposed to be illiterate, but you can.
What's more important, reading or math?
Math. You can still obtain the information. You don't have to know how to read. I believe common sense is better than everything. I'm a common sense. I'd rather have zero book smarts and common sense, be able to read the room, be able to read life, be able to read people. I try to understand people, understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, you can listen to a book.
You gotta
could
read
listen.
your contract, Els.
You don't have to
You can listen to that, too. They got apps you can put it in and it'll read it to you. Are you crazy?
Now, I admit, I don't speak nigga like I used to. But I still speak it very fluently, okay? And I understand a lot of what Joel Santana is attempting to say. And I want to tell you why I don't agree. First of all, there shouldn't be an either or to this discussion, all right? You should be able to read and you should learn financial literacy. And, you know, if you're going to learn financial literacy, you need to know how to read, okay? You need to know how to read to really become financially literate. If you rely on the apps and audiobooks, then you're always going to be dependent on someone else's translation. But if you know how to read, then you have direct access to the information yourself. Then you can read it, okay? And what you can't comprehend, what you don't understand, then you can ask questions. That is the beauty of reading, okay? But you can't do any of that, all right? You can't comprehend or understand if you don't know how to read first. All right. Kids need to learn how to read. Full stop. All right. Adults need to know how to read. Full stop. Reading matters so much, man. First of all, reading strengthens your brain. Okay. When you're flipping pages, decoding sentences, visualizing ideas, it helps to build mental discipline. It builds your vocabulary. It builds your reasoning skills, even empathy. All right, reading trains critical thinking, which is really a lost art nowadays, okay? Books expose you to complexity, okay? Not just in regards to understanding the complexity of financial literacy, but emotional intelligence, okay? Moral judgment, pattern recognition. If you don't understand anything I'm saying right now, then there's another example of why you should read more. Okay, financial literacy is vital. There's no argument there, but there are studies that show financial education efforts produce better outcomes when coupled with general literacy. Okay, budgeting, investing, financial resilience, all improve when people have a broad literacy foundation. Also, guys, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but math and financial literacy are not the same thing. Okay, they overlap, but they're not the same thing. Math is like the toolbox, right? You got your numbers and your equations and, you know, your operations and your logic, you know, adding and the subtracting, the multiplying, dividing. Math is about how numbers work. But financial literacy is about how money works. Okay, it's about how people use money in the real world. So yes, you need math to understand financial literacy, especially in regards to percentages and interest rates and basic calculations. So I understand what y'all was trying to say in that conversation, but I need y'all to understand how stupid y'all look to a lot of people. Okay, nothing worse than watching a group of black men be happy about not knowing nothing. Okay, all right. It's nothing worse than watching a group of black men be happy about not being able to read. All right, Joel, you from Harlem. Okay, you know who else was from Harlem? Malcolm X was from Harlem. And Malcolm X used reading to realize his full potential. I would say reading is the superpower that turned Malcolm Little into Malcolm X. Okay, Malcolm X once told Alex Haley, I knew right there in prison that reading had changed forever the course of my life. As I see it today, the ability to read awoke inside me something long dormant, craving to be mentally alive. That was Malcolm X. You know what my daddy used to say? He used to say, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. All right? All right? That right there should make us intellectually curious enough to want to know what the hell they hiding from us. All right? Pick up a damn book, kids. All right? Everything that Jewels was saying you should learn can be learned by reading. Books teach history and culture. And, most importantly, something that's missing from the world, they teach you context. All right? The world is out of context because people don't even understand. They don't even understand what context is nowadays. And you can do audiobooks. Okay, you can do audiobooks. I recommend you do both. All right? But I'm telling you, if you want to work out your brain, if you want to, do some exercise on your brain, read, okay? And it's more important now than ever that we read because according to the National Literacy Institute, not only are 21% of American adults illiterate, but also 130 million adults are now unable to read a simple story to their children. You can't even give your kids Cat in the Hat, okay? You don't know how to read to your kids, man. That's something money can't buy. Okay, reading to your kids before bedtime, you can't put a dollar amount on that. But the way this world is going, you're going to have kids in first grade reading to daddy before he goes to bed, if the father's even in the house. Okay, listen, I'm all for teaching our people how to handle money. Okay, I'm all for teaching our people how to invest and build businesses. But to think that reading is secondary is like saying the foundation don't matter as long as you got nice windows. Okay, I promise you, one of the fastest ways to level up is reading, okay? That's how you learn. That'll teach you how to question things. That'll teach you how to think. That's what literacy teaches you how to do. Read, learn, question, think. So kids, okay, invest in your mind. All right, invest in your mind just like you want to invest in your pockets. Not because you're trying to get rich, but so you can stay sharp and not sound illiterate on somebody's podcast. Please give Joel Santana the biggest hee-haw. Okay. Just wanted to put that on record. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. What?
It's sad.
It is.
It's sad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But you just decide. But you know where the frustration comes from, right?
Well,
it comes from him being in the industry early, making all this money, and then losing a lot of it, and being damn near broke, and saying, I wish I knew generational wealth and financial literacy to figure out what to do with that money. Because he's probably in a situation where it was like, I wish I knew what to do with the money more than anything else.
Yeah.
But it's also with
you still
reading.
You know how to read.
Yeah, it's also with the reading.
And you a rapper.
Yeah.
The more you read, the better you get as an MC.
Yeah.
Like you in the world economy.
But that comes from, I'm sure, personal, the fact that he had a whole lot and had all this money and money coming in, and he didn't know what to do with the finance, what to do with the money, how to invest, and he lost it all. So that's where that frustration comes from, him saying, I wish I went to class and did, financial literacy opposed to
But the moral of the story
reading.
is it's not an either or.
No, it's not.
It's all encompassing. It's all part of education. It's all part of an education that you should try to acquire on this planet while you're here. All of it.
I agree. All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, Charlamagne. Now, can we bring Loren back in? Can we have a real conversation? 800-585-1051.
It's the Jewels instrumental, y'all. Y'all crazy, y'all.
800-585-1051. Now, over the weekend, she went out of the country for her birthday, and during this, vacation, her babe put on, I guess it was like a note on the window that said, will you go out with me? So the question is,
so cute.
800-585-1051. Is it necessary to ask the question, will you go out with me?
First of all,
do you have to ask whether I'll go out with you?
As an uncle, I was embarrassed. And the reason I was embarrassed.
For Lauren or for him?
Because you already out the country. So you already went out the country with the guy. So clearly y'all have established something.
Right.
So you post a picture in your close friends, and on the window it says, will you be my girlfriend? I thought it was a proposal. I ain't taking you out the country to ask you to be my girlfriend.
When I seen all the roses and everything, I said,
He wanted to
I said, who's going to walk Lauren down the aisle? What's up?
I thought you was getting proposed to.
Who's going to walk Lauren down the aisle?
But see, I know how to read. So when I read it, I was like, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Yes, I thought it was really, really cute. Why do you hate it so bad?
I thought it was cute, and then that only sets him up for the proposal. Mm-hmm. What the hell we gonna do for that if he had to take
but
you
shouldn't
to
y'all know though?
the
Like,
Bahamas?
we're not
what?
16 anymore. Like,
I went out the country together.
So at that
did Chris
point,
have to ask you, do we go out, or do y'all just was like? See,
Did he ask you?
Exactly.
We gotta
He didn't ask you.
No,
I needed to know for sure.
Let's discuss. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Hey, it's Loren LoRosa from The Breakfast Club. Bel-Air is back for a final season on Peacock. And in the end,
we have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Did he? How did he get that audio?
so let me tell you the tea.
So we on chat. So if you don't want the chat to hear.
Oh, shoot. Thank you. No, I don't. The tea will be, you guys can come back for it.
Hold on, chat. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, we're taking your calls 800-585-1051. Now, over the weekend, our very own Loren was on a vacation for her birthday. And, you know, she posted everything so cool. It was so nice. Everything was so dope. Then all of a sudden, we see this room with roses and flowers. And then on the window, it says, "Will you go out with me?
Will you be my girlfriend?
Will you be my girl?" So we're asking 800-585-1051.
I think it's crazy that y'all think
Do
it's
you have
crazy
to
that I
ask
wanted
whether
to know.
you go out with somebody? Is it
100%.
necessary to ask the question, "Will you go out with me?" That is what it is. I guess that's the question.
I think it's cute. I think, and yes, to answer your question before we went to break, yeah, Chris did ask me to be his girlfriend.
How did he ask you?
He just straight asked me over dinner. He ain't take me out. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
He didn't take me to Mexico.
Y'all was just together. Y'all was just together. After that first dinner,
Well,
y'all was just
right.
together.
No, we did not say
Hola,
hola.
mamacita.
No,
You never gonna be mi amor.
Shut up. No, but I thought it was very, very cute. I think he just wanted to court her like the right way. I mean, because I guess it's been unspoken. Y'all were dating for a while.
It's
You
been a
didn't
thing,
know.
but I did make a big deal because I'm like, it's a thing, but I felt like the last time I was in a relationship, that relationship started, I was like 19, 20.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been asking, even here, I'm like, how do you have that conversation as an adult? Like, what is it? Like, I didn't remember what it was like.
Formally
so
asked.
when we just, like, we linked and then we never, like, we've been together since. So it kind of like just
Mm-hmm.
turned into a thing. And I was like, let's have the conversation. So we had the conversation. Then I was like, I feel like that was supposed to be cuter. Like, it was supposed to be a thing. And he was like, that
So
makes
you
no
said
sense.
that.
Like, if we together and we doing this and we've made it exclusive and we whatever, why does all that matter? And then when I walked, it was kind of funny because when I walked in, I was like, you get on my nerves because I made it such a thing. And he's like, if we've talked about it, why is it a thing? And I'm like, I want all the bells and whistles all the time.
And so he delivered, and that's where the trip to the Bahamas and
so why is it stupid?
And the relationship proposal came
Ben,
from.
my man, what's going on?
Go ahead. What?
Well, now, as a very judgmental unk, I try to mind my business and talk behind your back.
All right. And you thought I put you in my close friends. I would never.
But since you bringing it to the radio, let's discuss.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you've been telling us that you had a man for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I personally know you was too nigga low. Okay.
Damn.
But you've been like, no, stop saying that. I got one boyfriend. That's what you've been telling me.
Yeah,
stop saying that. I got one boyfriend. I got one boyfriend. I got one boyfriend. My man. But to me, if that was your man and y'all go out the country and he finally asked you to be his girlfriend, I'm like, oh, so you was the only person acknowledging that you was in a relationship up until that point.
No, baby.
That's why I'm taking it.
No, you taking it that way because you like a plot twist. We all know how the girls get down. We know how the girls get down. It's been a thing.
What do we talk about in life? We talk about how things have to be in context. All I saw was a picture. And the picture said on the glass, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
But I sit with you here every day, and I tell you that's my boyfriend. I tell you what's going on.
We know this. Lululemon.
Damn.
So we know this. But so when I
you
see
think
this,
I'm a delusional girl?
I'm just going off what I saw.
Envy, you think I'm a delusional girl?
Envy, when you saw it, what did you think?
I thought it was funny. I laughed.
And we laughed
But what did you
too.
think though? You didn't think like, damn, he just asking her to be girlfriend?
See, but this is the thing.
I
did think that. But now when you explain it,
no,
but when I first saw it,
we laughed too because
when I
it's
first
like
saw it, I was like, damn, they just asking, they just getting to this now.
All the way out the country.
When you break it down, it's cute. It's the fact you had the conversation.
Right.
It was something that was bubbling in the relationship, and he was like, I'm just going to ask her officially.
Right.
Because Loren does the most.
So I didn't know the backstory.
And that was certified.
All right, you didn't ask either.
But this what you don't understand. You're posting this to the world.
I don't care.
So the whole world is like, damn, they out the country and he just asking her to be his girlfriend.
You know what people
talking about she got a man.
You know what people were asking me. Everybody was like, "So did you say yes? You didn't. You left us with a cliffhanger." And I was like, "I didn't."
Everybody in the chat asking why would you on that stripper pole? That's what the chat is asking. But let's go to the phone.
She was on a stripper pole.
Oh, you see the stripper pole?
No, I ain't see
that was a video Jess missed. She got all the other videos. She missed that one.
Yeah, I bet you as soon as you saw her on that stripper pole, he was like, "God damn it, I spoke too soon. I shouldn't have asked her to be my girlfriend."
Hello, who's this?
Eddie.
Hello, this Christian from Miami, Broward County to be more specific.
Talk to us, brother. What's your thoughts?
It's foolish, man. I had like 3 girlfriends. I don't know. I feel like it's some high school stuff to ask her, especially if you're taking her out of town. You know,
out the country, not the town.
That's something.
Out the country.
That's my point. And on top of it, I feel like females, they really just like it more so just for the post more than anything. They want to make that IG post. They, want to feel special, go brag to their friends. That's just my opinion. I've had 3 girlfriends. I never asked one to be my girlfriend.
Yo, by the way, if you posting that on the gram, you are childish and you need to grow up.
Don't
nobody care about your little go together at big 30s plus years old.
If I wanted to do it for the gram, there was so much more I could have posted.
I
kept a lot between us.
If you get proposed, yes. You know what I'm saying? If you get proposed to,
yes. My proposal will be a thing. It'll be a whole unveiling. It'll be exclusive somewhere, potentially like Essence, Vogue, whatever. We'll figure it out. But it was cute and I wanted to share it.
I just think it's crazy to go out the country with somebody that's already been sweating on you and have them ask you just to be their girlfriend.
That has been my man. What's wrong with me?
I think it's
what's
cute.
Wrong?
I get it now.
Yes, because what's wrong with that? Sim actually was with me when we first started having a conversation.
First of all, stop taking advice from single women.
No. She actually told me I was doing a bit too much.
Oh, okay.
Sim was like, look, this man has already been dedicated to you. Y'all talked about what y'all need to talk about. You're being the bells and whistles. Why does that matter to you?
And
I was like, I just think it's
you
cute.
You didn't have that young love, so you want that love now.
Wait, I did have young love.
No. You said you haven't been in a relationship since you was 19.
Yeah, but I was young. So what do you mean?
And then so now you're an adult.
Oh, you mean like a real thing?
Yeah, relationship as an adult.
Yes.
And you want it to be formally asked.
You gotta formally ask me everything. I also want to even when we had the conversation, I was like, I just want to know blurred lines because I was a little bit like, are we not? Like, what's happening?
So you didn't know this whole year? This whole year you've been in my man,
Eddie, how long ago was it when I told y'all I needed to have a conversation because I was confused?
We're gonna take
that
some
was
more
a long time ago.
So you've been confused for a long time.
It was a long time before the trip.
And just until this vacation, you finally got clarity?
No.
You out here letting them sweat on you?
No, that sounds crazy because you've been claiming them. And if you just
y'all are making this into
we're making this.
Y'all are making this a thing. That confusion was like 7 months ago.
So you've been confused for 7 months?
No, stupid.
So when did you get clarity?
I've been at clarity. This was just a little cherry on top.
But y'all just did this for the gram.
I should never posted it.
585-1051.
I was
Let's
drunk
discuss.
and happy.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. If you're just joining us, Loren LoRosa was on her little vacation, and she posted a video, and in the hotel room there was roses and flowers, and then written on the window said, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Will you be my girlfriend? She already out the country. Been claiming this man for a whole year.
But now she says she knows.
And the guy just made it official.
I've been new, y'all. I've been new.
At least now it's official.
No, it been official. It's just
just for the gram.
So what's the difference now? Like, is it a phone up relationship? But like, you can say, "Hey, babe, here's my phone," and you can say, "I'm taking your phone."
No, the
been
difference
there.
is now
Been there.
the internet. No.
Oh, the internet.
That's the
Y'all got
difference.
each other's password.
And I'm not going to call you two nigga low no more. Because now I understand why you were still hanging on to two guys.
Very good.
You was waiting for one to make it
Wait for the
official.
question.
You get on my nerves.
You was
That is
making
not
for one to
true.
make it official. You just that's basically what you telling us.
No.
I get
It had
now.
nothing to do with the
You
other
had to have a
people.
backup plan. And I remember you saying something like that a long
What
time
did
ago.
I
You was
say?
like,
What are you
whoever
about to
steps up.
say?
I remember you saying something
Oh,
like
I
this.
said who? Yeah, I mean he wasn't
Uh-oh,
even. No,
you telling on yourself.
Don't
let me tell you
because we had the recording. That was way before he was even in the picture. That was
I'm never taking you to court.
Oh my God.
Break down
nigga low.
Jesus,
that's wild.
That was in
finally
February,
admitted.
early February, and I was joking.
No, it was around Valentine's Day.
Yes, it
and I
was.
remember you said, "Whoever step up." I remember you said that.
Right.
You had your own episode of Love Island going on.
Damn.
Low Island.
Damn.
Now I went to the
told on
finale
yourself,
episode.
You were doing good, then you told on yourself. Hello, who's this?
Damn.
Oh my gosh, hey y'all, this is Tiffany.
Hey, Tiffany.
What's up?
Hey y'all. So first of all, Charlamagne and Envy, y'all haters.
Thank you.
There's
Thank
nothing
you.
wrong with Loren. Because it's nothing wrong with her boyfriend asking her in the cutest way to be his girlfriend. And in this climate of dating, we actually need to establish if we're going to be together, if we're boyfriend and girlfriend, because if not, it leaves room for error. Because if they just acting like they together and they not, that's when people start, acting funny, like having other people on the side. And then it's like, I mean, we didn't say that we were together. So what's wrong with him establishing that they're together?
I'm going to let you know, Unc is a hater. I'm a big hater, okay? You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that my people are being represented properly at all times. She been out here claiming this man for a whole damn near year, and he just getting around to asking her to be his girlfriend?
I mean, they could have did it in private, and y'all just didn't know about it.
And that's exactly what I just told him.
That is not what you just
That
told
is.
him.
I said we had a conversation
Everybody just heard what you just told him.
a long time ago. The confusion was a long time ago and was clear.
No, you were confused. You just told us that you were the one that was confused, and you just told us that you was waiting on one of these men to properly step up ever since
That's what
Valentine's
dating
Day.
We call
is
that
about.
monkey barring. You hold on to one and wait for the other one, and then you go
What
to
do
the
you
other one.
y'all ain't never been
I don't
single?
like a Dominican saying that.
Yeah.
I'm not Dominican.
I don't like a Dominican
It's relationships
telling
that
them
I call
black woman
monkey
that
barring.
she's
You hold on to
monkey
one until the other
What do
one's
you
ready.
want?
Just swinging from
Y'all
one monkey to
daughters
the
that are
next.
single and
Look at that monkey just swinging from one monkey to the next.
That's
and who's the monkey? Me or him?
No, you holding on to the ball. Anyway, go ahead.
Don't even go into
You
it.
supposed to date and figure things out and then lock in with what makes the most sense and what it's like, where your passion and your love is. No, don't dap me up about nothing.
Come on,
No.
nigga low. Come on, that's what I'm talking about.
No, it's never been 2-0.
You just admitted to it.
This
Could
was
you
before
stop?
him.
Could you stop? Could you stop?
I'm gonna let you get the moral. So what's the moral of your story?
The moral of the story is there's nothing wrong with clarity. Period.
There you go.
At all.
Boom.
I want to be clear about everything in my life in this season.
Even if it's 8 months in, I get it.
I don't care if
Even
you got
if
it.
it's 8 months in.
I don't care if you got to ask me or tell me 3, 4, 5,000 times. If you want to tell me and show your love for me, keep doing it. I love that. Love to see it. Love to be a part of it. I had a great birthday and I got great gifts. And I'm going to Ghana for New Year's Eve. With my man, it was my birthday gift. For New Year's Eve, for Duddy December.
Okay, so maybe he'll propose.
Oh, don't put that pressure on
early?
him. Don't do that.
It's not too early for that. If he proposed, I would say yes.
Oh,
but
okay.
You would say yes?
Yes, 100%. But I want.
Wow.
He knows I want my proposal. I want
That's
my grandmother
pressure.
and everybody to be there. My grandma ain't flying to Ghana, so that ain't happening.
Nice.
You can do it twice, though. You can do it twice. You can do it in Ghana and when you come back home in front of the family.
See, twice is, if I would have said do it twice, you'd be like, what? He got to propose twice. You ain't believe it. What?
Can I say something respectfully?
No.
Why would you want to propose to somebody in Delaware? Like if you get, like seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting that on that man?
It could be in New York. You can get in a car and go anywhere. My grandmother's not getting on a plane or boat.
Okay, but goddamn.
But that's what I said.
What's wrong with Delaware?
That is a little crazy to get down on your knee in the middle of Delaware.
Yo, from Baltimore, he can't even get down. He gotta really stay down if he get down in Baltimore.
I appreciate the jokes about Baltimore, but we have a bigger city. You can sit Delaware inside of the hood.
But we got good stuff. We got a waterfront
stuff too.
Y'all
got a waterfront.
Y'all got Ball Harbor. We got waterfront. Yeah.
Okay.
But
we got other things more than.
What's the thing that we used to book when you were a kid, like the Veterans Inn, like the little inn thing where you could rent them out. You could do that and it'd be dope.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't know you had a waterfront. So
they got waterfront.
Yes, with nice restaurants and beaches. We do.
Okay.
There's actually a gay beach. I bet you know.
Oh, I got gay beach in
Stop being
Delaware.
homophobic.
That's what's up.
I'm not. I'm just being inclusive while you know the beaches. That is not homophobic.
Yes, it is.
You know, I support you.
All
All of your people.
All right, we got the latest with Loren coming up. What we talking about?
We do got the latest. So we are going to go back 50 Cent. So he is telling all about his new documentary. He sat down with Good Morning America and Robin Roberts, and we're going to get into it.
All right, we'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
They still haven't.
Your chat's still out.
Yeah, I know.
Chat, tell Loren she's stupid.
No.
They said grandma can FaceTime.
My grandma don't FaceTime. She won't let us get her iPhone.
But your mother and your grandma.
Somebody said, yo,
together.
Loren, shut up. Everything is not for the air. OMG, you just said yes to marriage on the radio.
Let's say Loren.
Somebody said gigolo.
They said Loren gonna cry when she get that promise ring. I'm gonna cry so much. I cried when he
Somebody said
sent me
it's
my
official when you
Ghana
go
thing.
raw.
Damn.
Sim single. How are you? Good.
8:31.
Charlotte, I'm pissed. I'm currently on disability because of stage 3 kidney failure. This is year 2. I was receiving $290 in SNAP benefits per month. Now I'm getting $24. What the fuck? How can I survive off $24? I've called and keep getting disconnected. Damn.
So disgusting.
Somebody said grandma blocking your blessings, Loren. Somebody said Loren thirsty as fuck.
Hey, yo.
How y'all do that to Loren?
Stop.
Loren said yes. Nigga ain't even asked. See, y'all foul.
Damn.
That's crazy.
I just be minding my business,
No,
man.
you don't.
Okay? I just know if a nigga take you out the country to ask you if you his girlfriend after you done fucked him raw and sucked his cock, that's a little crazy, guys.
But you don't know if that's what went down because she said she ain't.
I don't know. But I'm just assuming. Okay?
Poor Loren. Damn, Loren.
Somebody said, trying to prove to social media you happy never ends well. I think you're right. Somebody said, Loren gonna come back in the new year with a ring. Hold on, go back up. That was funny as shit.
Y'all just put the pressure on that nigga. What?
Yeah, like
that shit moving too fast.
What
I don't know. All I saw was Loren slinging loose lead cat something.
Oh my God. Y'all fucked up, yo.
Oh man.
No.
Crack that back and ask to date that cat. Oh man. Somebody said Loren gonna come back pregnant, then her job gone.
I know that's right. That's right.
That is so
crazy.
crazy.
Loren slinging loose lead cat before saying yes. That's what that person
Oh,
said.
loose. Okay, that's what that was.
I mean, y'all crazy, man. Poor Loren, man.
God bless.
Now y'all just pressure that guy to ask that question now. Poor Loren.
What up, Chad? How y'all doing? These niggas just left me up in here. Let me, I'm doing work though, but I will talk to y'all, beautiful folks. I'm fucking shopping for my kids for Christmas. Cyber Monday is, it's up here. Some shit happening for Cyber Mondays. How was everybody Thanksgiving? First of all, let me say hi to y'all. Hi, Chad. Miss you guys. Love you guys. Oh my God. What? So yeah. I was gonna make a Twitch and go live on Thanksgiving, but then I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm good. I ain't doing it. We ain't pissed Loren off. Shit. I mean, well, I didn't piss her off. I don't know why the fuck she be coming in here telling Charlamagne anything. He ain't gonna ever take her life serious at all. That's why don't nobody know nothing about me. Nobody know nothing about my ass up here. Fuck that. They know something because I told them I want them to know. Fuck that. Fuck that. This skit was funny, Jess. Which one? The one for Thanksgiving, the one I just did. Yes. I thank you. I appreciate that. I'm like, you know what? It'll take too long to do the Jess with the mess. Which I have one coming. Yeah, but it was so much to try to condense into one Jess with the mess. That shit would have been about 8-9 minutes, and ain't nobody watching. Well, let me stop because it don't matter if Jess with the mess was 20 minutes. Y'all would watch because I would make it entertaining. Obviously, it wouldn't be boring. But it was way too long for socials, so I decided to do that skit like I was hosting Thanksgiving, which I actually really did host Thanksgiving with my crazy ass family. And then I have a breakfast club, and then I have Jess with the mess coming. So, Jess, would you ever remove that tattoo on your chest? No, I'm actually afraid. I would get it covered. I'm not afraid to have ink. I'm more afraid of getting it lasered off. Like, I heard that shit hurt so bad. Soulja Boy was saying that shit hurt so bad. And then like, a few other people I know that went, because, it's a process. You got to go like a few times. Well, actually, until it's gone. It's different for everybody, but depending on how deep the ink is, getting tattoos removed. They asked me would I ever get removed? No, they asked me would I ever get one removed, and I said no, because I know people that started the process and didn't finish because it hurts that bad.
I want to get some more, but I just remember every time I want to get something, I remember how much it hurt, and I'm like, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, y'all want to know how rich Jess Hilarious is? Look.
What? Hey, yo.
Look how she came to work today. And she wasn't fronting. She came, and I just happened to see her coming from her car, chinchilla out. This is real chinchilla. Like, this ain't no cheap. This ain't the one from Canal Street.
No, it's not.
This the Frank Lucas joint.
Hey,
yes.
yo,
this the one that got Frank Lucas locked up.
Gosh, I know.
This the one that got Frank Lucas. You see this?
Man.
You could sleep on this.
I love.
You get so broke, you can lay on this on the concrete. It's nice and soft.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, this that Cameron joint. This that Frank Lucas.
That's right. I appreciate that. That's that Breakfast Club money. Hey, yo, I don't need to touch that money.
She had that before the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, I don't need.
She had that before the breakfast. Don't call Peter. She had that before the Breakfast Club.
Hey, don't call Peter. I know y'all know. Don't do that. I love my minks. My they keep me warm. I'm in New York. It's cold as shit up here. Y'all know what it is up here.
I got a bunch of minks. My shit's is like 5X. Remember when it used to be so big? They so fucking big. I got to get them cut up or something.
Damn.
It's so big. I could probably cut a little piece for my daughter.
My texture is the best for chinchilla. Period.
We playing him today?
Yeah, and we got fucking furs too. I know y'all seen the shit.
In the local, but they asked to play tomorrow.
I definitely said don't call Peter. I definitely forgot about the animal people. Peter. I thought y'all was talking about a nigga named Peter. The fuck? Jess is so humble and never tries to go above and beyond to prove what she has. No. Why would I do that? I thank you for acknowledging that. No, I don't like to do shit like that. Where's Charlamagne at? Y'all know where he at. He in the bathroom. It's 8:30. He is in the bed. Well, 8:38, but he's in the bathroom. He should be on his way back in a few. Damn, it was something that I was going to talk to y'all about as soon as I got in. It was something because I watched something over the freaking break. And I literally said, I cannot wait to talk to my Twitch fam to tell them about what I watched. Can y'all believe this shit? I literally forgot. Shut up. Y'all talk about call Peter, y'all. Like, shut up. I didn't know that. It totally didn't register for a minute that he was talking about Peter, like PETA, not PETER. So I thought they was talking about a nigga named Peter. What did I watch? I watched something, guys, and I'm so pissed. I'm super pissed that I didn't watch All Her Fault. I did not watch All Her Fault. What in the fuck? I am so pissed right now. Because I just knew. I said, yo, I cannot wait to go and talk to the Twitch fam to let them know if they haven't seen this shit, they need to see it. And it wasn't even anything new. It was, actually, nigga, it was new. I know what it was. I know what it was. Nobody watched no goddamn Love Cabin. Fuck. Let me tell you. Oh my God. I watched. Damn, I'm trying to read y'all shit too. No, let me take my eyes off. Y'all know I got ADHD. I can't focus on too many things at once. Fuck, it slipped my mind again. I literally just had it. Shit, this is y'all fault, chat. Fuck. Ah! What the fuck? Hold up, give me a second. Look away, Jess. Don't look at the comments. Chat. Help me. Oh, together. Nigga. I saw the movie Together, and I know y'all probably like, what the fuck is Together? So listen, I said it wasn't new. It's not brand new, like it's not in theaters, but it did recently come out. Somebody said, what the hell is Together? Yes, Together is, all right, so you know James Franco's little brother, right? Let me just look up the name. I forgot his name. He's a Franco too. Oh my God, I love him. He played in 21 Jump Street as the kid who was selling drugs. James Franco brother. Dave Franco. That is his name. Dave. Oh wait, he got two brothers? Oh fuck. Is it Dave or Tom? Oh shit. All right, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Because I need y'all to be able to find this. Somebody said James Franco. No, man, I ain't even gonna put that out there because I don't know. Dave Franco, yes, Dave Franco. Dave Franco. Together is a body horror earlier. It's a body horror earlier this year. You meant to put something else, but yes, that shit was so flabbergasting. I didn't know what to do. All right, I'm being dramatic, but the movie had me. I've been thinking about it since I've seen it. Crazy. Were y'all like, what did y'all, it don't seem like y'all liked it. Black Monkey. What movie is that? I ain't never seen that one. I don't want to watch that shit. That sound a little racy. I don't want to watch Black Monkey. Shut. But y'all, this shit was good. Stranger Things. My little sister keep telling me watch Stranger Things. I heard they're older now. I never got into it. I didn't watch it. So I would have to start from season 1. Obviously, it's 21 fucking seasons because now that I heard the kids are older, like they're teenagers or some shit like that. I haven't watched it. I do know Millie Bobby Brown. That's my girl. Didn't she just have a baby or something like that? So congratulations to her. But I don't really know much about Stranger Things. I'm not really big on sci-fi, I will say. I'm not big on sci-fi, although I watched The Mummy yesterday and it was good. I watched the whole Mummy sequel, Mummy Returns, Mummy 2, Only one I haven't seen is the one with Tom Cruise. So, yeah. I hope she did. Teenagers, them niggas adults now. Oh, okay, well, adults. Something, I told you, I don't know Stranger Things. I just know, I mean, I've never seen it. I just know of it. We're on the 5th and final season, Jess. I'm not big on sci-fi either, but I love Stranger Things. Okay, well, I got to check it out. But I'm telling you right now, I don't have the time to get into to binge a show that long. Dairy, y'all, I'm lost. I fell off of it. I didn't go back to it. The last episode I saw was the 3rd one. I heard that, because my son is infatuated with, let me not say infatuated. He loves the series, right? And he's like telling me, oh, they finally show Pennywise on the 5th episode. I'm like, oh, well, good. I'm sorry. I don't have enough time what's happening? I know it got something to do with the fucking military base. I know they playing around with some shit over there in the military. I know, but I feel like that's real life. That's what they always doing and shit. But yeah, I felt like Welcome to Derry, like up until the point that I've watched it, I felt like, yo, it is something going on, and it leads back to that fucking military base. So, I mean, let me know if I'm wrong. Don't matter if I'm wrong anyway, because I don't think I'm gonna go back to Welcome to Derry. I'm not. They're taking too long to show the clown.
50 a different level of petty, bro.
Yeah.
That's the pettiness I like.
I'm wrong. Okay. Well, see, maybe now I gotta. He out. Who out? Somebody gay? The clown is not important. What the fuck you mean the clown ain't important? It's about the clown, right? And the clown's life and how he ended up in Derry, right? Child, I don't know. Whatever y'all say. I just watched Karen on YouTube. Corey Hardrick need better movies. It's a movie named Karen that I should watch. Now, I like what you said, though. Corey Hardrick needs better movies. You didn't say he can't act, because I think that man can act his ass off, but I do like your take on it. He needs better movies. I like how you said that. Pennywise is in literally every episode. Baby, where? When you talking about? Pennywise wasn't in 1, 2, or 3 episode. I don't know what you're talking about. And from what a lot of people are telling me, he didn't even fucking come into the series until just now. So what are we talking about? I think you would like Stranger Things better than Welcome to Derry. I probably would. Watch Predator, Badlands, and Family Plan 2. I saw Predator, Badlands the day it came out. I loved it. Best movie of the year to me. I'm ranking it. Don't argue with me. Argue with your grandfather. Unless your grandfather died, don't argue with your grandmother. And if she died, just argue with your brother. He was in 3 at the end. I watched 3. I didn't see it. I didn't see him. I thought he was at the end of 4. I thought Pennywise came at the end of episode 4. He's the baby in the first episode. Oh. See what I'm saying? That's stupid shit. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know, man. I like it. Only Jess doesn't like it. I know. So let me just stop, because I don't want to shit on Welcome to Derry and y'all like the shit. I just won't talk about it because I'm not really. I don't know. I can't stay invested. That's all. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. It's just like I think you would like Jerry's Seinfeld TV show. He has a new one, because I do like Seinfeld, the old sitcom. But he has a new one. Pluribus is good, but kind of sci-fi. What is Pluribus about? Tell me. Spinoffs are a tough sell for me. Yeah, especially No, you're right. It is. You watch Physical Asia? No. So what's Together about? Okay, so look, Together, since it's been out for a while, I can kind of tell y'all what it's about. So Together is about this couple who goes and visits this mysterious cave. It's like magical in a way, and what it does is it links you to a person, your person, whoever that is, forever. So like, if you go down in the cave, right, and you sleep in that motherfucker, somehow, some way, whatever, as soon as you wake up, he drunk the water. That's what it is. You don't, but I think anything like you being, and even you just being in the cave can like attach you to a person. You start like you start longing for that person. Like you're attached, right? Because in the movie, Dave Franco, they've slept in the cave, then they went home. Dave Franco started like stalking his girlfriend, basically. Like she was already his girlfriend, but like he couldn't live without her, couldn't be without her. She was like his medicine at the end of the day. Like he became like so dependent. He was like, is that codependent or whatever? He was like dependent on her, right? So they had sex and they got stuck together. And if you stay stuck together for a long time, you can't pull apart. They kept trying to pull each other apart. And so they was both weird as shit though, because at the end they were just happy as fuck to like, all right, now this last part I'm gonna tell y'all is gonna fuck y'all heads up. But basically you turn into a fucking trans person.
Who?
At the end of the movie.
What
at the
are
end
you
of the movie
talking
together. At the end of the movie together, because it's a man and a woman and they join, and then at the end of the movie she answered the door and she was both put together. I just don't know like what's swinging or what's hanging down there, but they join, they like come together. You just gotta watch it. It's super fucking crazy.
What's this? I Got a Story to Tell Tubi shit?
No, yo, this is it's a movie. It's called Together.
On Tubi?
No. Dave Franco is I think it was this in the movies or did it come out on Hulu or some shit, guys? I don't know, but it's really, really good. Come Together.
Walking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
He is. He really
Feliz
is.
Navidad is that shit. Why we don't play that, yo?
You're a clown because you really don't even jam off to that. Like, you don't be walking around the house listening to that shit. No. All right, pluribus is complicated, but a signal from space connects all the minds in the world except for 12 people, but one of them is the only one trying to fix it. Oh, okay. Charlotte always talking about Tubi. Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Why does Charlotte wake up and choose violence and act nonchalantly afterwards? I don't know. Watch the new Demi Moore movie, The Substance. You talking about The Substance? Saw it. Crazy. That's another freakish fucking creepy movie that I loved, by the way. Y'all know I love creepy and shit like that. Did she? I had no idea. Like crazy role like that, right?
Which movie?
It's called Substance. It's really good.
Oh,
with Demi
it's
Moore.
Scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I started that, but didn't.
You didn't really get it.
I think I fell asleep. I fall asleep on everything.
Damn. But yeah, no, it was really good though.
Can I use your charger, please?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good though.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did I know it's supposed to snow today?
Mm-hmm. So what?
It's supposed to snow today.
Tomorrow morning.
Headache. Damn.
You ready?
When she started
So she teases what's coming up to say, let's
yes,
get to it now.
when she started morphing, I was disturbed. Exactly, Chad. I'm about to go up.
There's actually a gay beach. I bet you know.
Oh, I got gay beach in
Stop being homophobic.
That's what's up.
I'm not. I'm just being inclusive while you know the beaches. That is
being
not homophobic.
Yes, it is.
You know,
Don't
I
be
support
like
you,
that.
all of your people.
All right, we got the latest with Loren coming up. What we talking about?
We do got the latest. So we are going to go back 50 Cent. So he is telling all about his new documentary. He sat down with Good Morning America and Robin Roberts, and we're going to get into it.
Well, let's get to it now.
Loren becoming a straight fact.
She gets them from somebody that knows somebody.
She gets the details.
I'm the homegirl that knows a little bit about everything.
She be having the latest on this.
Say I'm the biggest, the largest. The latest with Loren LoRosa.
Sometimes she have facts, sometimes she have details, sometimes she have a little bit of everything.
Well, it's the latest.
On The Breakfast Club. Talk to me.
All right, so 50 Cent in Alexandria, who is working with him on this documentary, sat down with Robin Roberts and Good Morning America to talk about Sean Combs' The Reckoning, which is a new documentary that he is bringing to Netflix about Diddy and everything that has been happening over this last year or so. And it airs tonight at midnight, so December 2nd. It's live on Netflix. It's a 4-part series. Now, they talk about a lot of things. So first, you get to see some of the footage that 50 Cent was able to obtain that was never before seen. And these are the days leading up until when Diddy was arrested. Let's take a listen to days leading up to arrest.
Never before seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
It was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account in how he was coming off to the public.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that's all we get to see now. But in the actual documentary, you get to go more into those days with him. Now, here is the crazy part about all this. So
it's all crazy.
I was thinking, if he filmed that, how the hell we hear it?
So Diddy had a video person, a photographer that was always with him.
Right.
These couple days, that video person sent someone and didn't come on his own. Diddy has a legal agreement, from what I'm being told by his team. He had a legal agreement with that videographer, photographer. They're not for sure if it covers this person that would have sold or whatever, however 50 Cent obtained this footage. There was also a disagreement between Diddy and this person who shot this footage. This guy was never paid, and they didn't find that out, his attorneys, until this documentary dropped. So all of that stuff, edited, unedited, that was shot in that time, they are, I mean, if they bought it and they own it the right way, and Diddy's team is still checking that out, it's there to be used. So we are about to see some things that I'm sure if he was in control of, we might not have seen. Now, they also get into the fact that people are saying 50 Cent is just trying to take Diddy or add on to what Diddy is going through because it's personal. Let's take a listen.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
What they consider a pre-existing beef, right, for 20 years, is me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester, like maybe you'll come play with me type of thing, and it's not personal.
I think it's important to also let people know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details, that the real goal was to storytell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
Was that the whole context of what 50 said? Did you edit something? I need to hear the whole context.
Crazy.
That's hilarious.
That's it. But y'all know 50 Cent is also, he's being a little humorous at the same time.
Of course.
We don't know that. And for all we know, Diddy really made him feel uncomfortable when Diddy said he wanted to take him shopping.
He been talking about that for years.
50 has been talking about that for years. Remember, Diddy was up here and Diddy was like he wanted to take 50 shopping.
Mm-hmm. 50's stupid too. That's one of the people you don't play with. If you got problems with him, you got problems with him for life. Now, question, who else is on the documentary?
So, listen, they have jurors that are part of it. Aubrey O'Day, who was a former member of Danity Kane and Making the Band. Kirk Burrows, who was co-founder of Bad Boy.
What about the guy who rubbed the semen on his nipples?
I don't know that men's that squirt's name.
Oh my God! It wasn't a Punisher. That wasn't a Punisher.
No, it was a different one.
That was the finisher.
Hey, yo.
D1 Eric Sermon, Roxanne Johnson.
Eric Sermon from EPMD?
Rapper and former member of EPMD. Roxanne Johnson, who was ex-wife of Bad Boy artist Craig Mack. Mark Curry, who's a former Bad Boy artist. Kalina Harper, which I think is also insane because you guys know she's a former member of Dirty Money.
Yeah.
And this is so it was her and it was Dawn. Remember, people were alleging that Diddy might have paid her off or something allegedly because there was contact between him and her, and she was saying that what Dawn was saying wasn't true. Brooklyn Baps, who was on Making the Band, Clayton Howard, Capricorn Clark. I'm like, how Capricorn Clark, who's a former assistant and creative director of Bad Boy.
She had some good testimony. That was the one that was in the car when they
allegedly blew up his car.
But I'm like, yo, how did he get her in this? I don't know. There's about to be, and the jurors.
Why do you think she wouldn't do a doc? She testified.
Yeah, against them.
I mean, I don't know. But the jurors, I think, are.
And I think she wants to write a book.
Yeah,
she does. Why wouldn't she do a doc?
I just thought maybe she. No, I don't know.
Listen,
she's going through her own experiences.
Over here, girl.
It is.
I cannot believe
the jurors too. Even the people who
they talk to the jurors as well.
Yeah, they talk to. It just says jurors with an S. So I don't know who, whatever.
Well, we get to watch. Tomorrow. Comes out tonight.
Tonight at midnight.
Yeah, I'm staying up for that. To watch it tomorrow.
Now let's take a listen.
I'm staying up for this one.
I'm gonna stay up for it too.
I'm gonna watch this one.
So a lot of people have been talking about, whether this turns another bad light onto hip hop and hip hop being attacked, and why 50 Cent wants to be the person that adds into this. Let's take a listen to 50 talk about that.
Do you think that hip hop culture was on trial as much as Sean Combs was?
Look, if I didn't say anything, you would have interpreted it as the hip hop is fine with his behaviors. There's no one else being vocal. So you would look at it and just say, because that mind your business, or let me not say nothing about nothing, or those things, it would allow the entire culture to register as if they're for that behavior.
if Sean Combs watches this, what do you think he's going to feel?
Like, wow, this is amazing. I think he's going to say this is the best documentary I've seen in a long time. Because you'll see people saying that. I mean, he may feel a different way about pieces and bits of it, but he knows the truth. I think he'll see the truth in it.
Yo, this has nothing to do with hip hop, and I hate when they do that. Like when Harvey Weinstein is on trial, nobody says, "Well, is this Hollywood on trial?" And when Abercrombie and Fitch guys on trial, nobody says, "Is the clothing industry on trial?" Like, no, this has nothing to do with hip hop. No. This was one man's choices. That's it. This is about Diddy and nothing else. This ain't got nothing to do with no damn hip hop. But I hate when they do that.
I'm sure you're gonna see a bunch of lawsuits because if that guy worked for Diddy and he sold that footage to somebody else, he had to be under contract, right?
Well,
there had to be stipulations because there's no way Diddy's gonna have people around him that he does not own that footage. I can't see I can't see that.
That was the first question I asked.
Would you make a mistake that big?
You know what I mean? Like, and then how the hell are you gonna let him just leave with the footage?
So
that footage come with me. That SD card come with me.
So I don't have any confirmations of any legal action as of yet, but the statement that I received from Diddy's team says that we have confirmed that Netflix used footage that was never authorized for release, including private moments. The footage was created for an entirely different purpose under an agreement that was never completed. So for background information, what I was told was that Diddy's team says that there was supposed to have been a conversation between Netflix and Diddy, and he was recording footage, Diddy, to do his own documentary. But once he was told he was not going to have full creative control, he backed out of the situation with Netflix. And they believe that this is some of the footage that was being used for that. But from what I was told, there's a contract with the original photographer, videographer, but they don't know if it covers this guy yet. So they're still trying to sort that out. To see if there's any legal steps that they can take.
And then I wonder who, if legal steps are taken, do they go after the videographer? Because he's the one that allegedly sold it, right? So they would have to go after him because they made the deal with him, correct? Maybe not.
Does it matter? The doc's already coming out.
Yeah, it's coming out. You're going to see it. Even if it's pulled down, you're going to watch it. Yeah.
Everybody going to watch it tomorrow. They're going to record it. And plus, it's Netflix, right? Netflix ain't even going to put that out unless they've already crossed all the T's.
Dotted their I's, crossed the T's.
Dotted their T's. Huh?
I said cross their T's and dot their I's. You said dotted the T's. I said cross the T's, dot the I's.
No T's.
And crossing no I's.
I said cross the T's and dotted the I's.
Who the hell cross-eyed? You always trying to throw shots at Loren.
I'm
sick of it.
What?
Wow.
What? How I get in this?
What?
How I get in this?
I'm just sick of this, Loren. I got your back.
No legal action can happen from it, though, right? That's it.
I don't know because they don't know yet what were the terms and not the terms or all that, but they did tell me that their legal team is formally notifying Netflix of the fact that they feel like that this was unauthorized use of, like, you know, all the things that they just said.
Yeah, like Charlotte says, too late.
Yeah,
Netflix ain't putting this out unless they have
already done
all
their
due
diligence.
diligence.
It's over. It's a wrap.
But y'all know he got this appeal coming up, so I don't know character-wise how this might help, because a judge and anybody like this
and that was my point.
Yeah, and I asked that, and they said, listen, not legally, but judges are human, and maybe they get some emotional spirit out of this and render a decision based on some of that, which.
And Diddy just need to go peel some potatoes, okay? He done appealed how many times? Like, it's like just do the time. Like it's
he works at the chapel, sir. He does books, not food.
Oh, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, go do the time. Like, this is it is what it is. You got 2 years, right?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the latest with Loren. Now, when we come back, we got the mix. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Let's close out because I got to be out of here by 10 o'clock.
That ain't going to happen.
Who? Why not?
Yeah.
That's 2 interviews.
The interviews and you got to leave at 10?
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later, chat. Y'all be safe. See you tomorrow.
Right now, these interviews shouldn't be long at all.
All right, Charlamagne, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, indeed.
All right, when we come back, we got the positive note and more, so don't move. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, yo, do that again, because I said fuck when you said thank you for the donkey of the day. I don't know if they're going to hear it or not. I was stretching my bed.
All right, Charlamagne, thank you for that donkey today.
Yes, indeed.
All right, when we come back, we got the positive note and more. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let me salute my pops. Today's my pops' birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, pops.
Big OG Dominican.
He's not